I don't believe what I just saw, okay? I dug it up, and here's the main pipe, and look where it goes. Can you believe that? It goes right underneath the sidewalk, kaboom, right over to there. And I know this is the end because see, here's an end cap on it, and it doesn't go anywhere else. They got a dripper coming off of that pipe there, and this dripper comes right off of the pipe. That same pipe, see? Attaches right there, goes up to that dripper. Isn't that something? And you know, it's funny too, because when I had this dug out before, I know there's a main drip irrigation line that goes right along here, and I vaguely remember that it went that way in a pipe, and I thought that pipe went all the way over to the other side, okay, but it doesn't. This pipe, I thought it was fed from over there coming this way, but it doesn't. This main pipe feeds just this area right here. Oh, it's like, where on earth does this main pipe get fed? And I remember when I dug it all up, I had to find a water. The pipe was smashed. The 3/4 inch drip irrigation line was smashed. So I dug all this up, and I followed it all. And there's a pipe that goes over to the valves there and stuff. And I remember it teed off and went that way, and I thought that pipe went over to there, which in fact it does. But I finally found where the drip irrigation was. Can you believe? And I made videos of it all to prove it. If you want to find those, I had to cut the grass out all the way over, and then all the way over here to about here. And son of a gun, there was a big root that went down, and this trench was 2.5 feet deep. And I dug it with my flat bar, and I dug it with my shovel, my little shovel. This shovel, and we got another one a little bit bigger than this, but I think that one, and my hammer, and I kept hitting roots, and I had to use that, and my lopping shears. And you know, there was a root that went underneath the pipe, and then there was another root that kind of came off of that same root and went over the top of the pipe, and it just got so big it just smashed it like a bug. So the 3/4 inch line, this pipe right here, got mashed just to smithereens. Hardly any water was going through there. And once I chopped those roots out, I just took a pair of pliers and repositioned the smash, and I had water everywhere. Because before, I didn't have any water over here. I had water over there. I had water here, but I did not have any water there for the drip irrigation, and I didn't have any water here for the drip irrigation. And that's because of this pipe that goes through, and that's the main pipe that comes from that way, comes across underneath the driveway, underneath the grass here, and then it tees off there, and it tees off over this way, and that's what feeds these other areas. I thought initially the water was coming over through this way, because I didn't have it inspected all the way. You see what I mean? Okay, so now, and I kid you not, that's the first time I found that pipe here, because before, when I dug this whole thing up, I didn't go the extra mile to see, oh, I wonder where that pipe goes and stuff. Had I thought more, I would have realized, okay, because the end's here and it's curved, it probably goes under, and that's where that one comes out. Okay, so now what does that mean? That means I got to dig this hole, another hole kind of like this, and I'll find another chase like that, which is this one, and this one looks like a 2 inch, and that other one's probably a 3 inch. Okay, and there's plenty of room to push the wire through there. So I'll have another electrical wire coming out here, and that'll terminate over there. Good grief, I'm gonna have 4 wires and 4 wires connected together there, honestly. But hey, I can do it. If I didn't want 4 and 4, if I wanted 3 and 3, then I would have to have a little line and then connect just one just one black wire right here to this other black wire that goes through there, and then I would have other connections there. But I could connect 4 together. Okay, so I'll dig another hole there, and I'll show you that, and we'll push the wire through there. So you know what that means? Of course, that means I don't have to take these bricks up, right? But if I didn't have that there for the sprinkler line, then I would have taken up those bricks. In fact, if I want to extend this wire, like I was telling you, if I want to extend this wire over this way, chances are I'm going to have to take these out, because you see this, the 3/4 inch line goes over here, and see there's an end on it, so I know it doesn't continue over to there. If I were a betting man, if I dug that 3/4 inch line open, there's probably going to be an end here, and I think it goes through here, and then it goes underneath this over that way, so that it gets water. And I could check that out later, because if there is a chase, see, if there is a chase under there, let's just say there's a chase from here over to there, a 2-inch ABS pipe, PVC pipe, whatever, going across there to fish the 3/4 inch line, then guess what? I could tap off of this light, couldn't I, with a new wire, and then come over here, fish that wire over here for the lights over in this area here, whatever we decide to do. Then I wouldn't have to take these bricks out here. If I can't find anything, any chase, because lots of times they bury these, they just bury them in the dirt. I'm surprised they ran chases there, but that was a good thing, because whoever installed, that's what they do a lot of times. When they install the sidewalk and the driveways, they always have to think ahead of time, okay, should we put in some chases here for sprinkler lines, for the wire for your sprinkler system controls, or for your lights, your landscape lights? Let's just put a chase through there, and we'll let the landscaper worry about that. Then there's a chase there, and they can fish it through there. This sidewalk would already have been installed. This driveway would have already been installed. These guys would have been paid. They would have been off to the next job. Then the landscaper comes in, and they know where this is, because it might be on the plan, and they know where this pipe is, or they'll put a stake there, whoever installed this and all that. So with that being said, I'm gonna do some more investigating. I'm gonna dig and try to find that 3/4 inch line. I know it goes across here somewhere, because see, here's the dripper. Here's a dripper there, and see, there's actually a pipe. See, there's the pipe right there. Okay, and that goes that way, and in fact, it might be underneath those rocks. So I'm gonna still put my investigative hat on and see for future how to fish these wires through there, so I don't have to worry about it later on. I'm all in the digging mood and stuff, and I'll leave this dug up and I'll have to dig this up. Then I'll dig over there. See how my day just kind of morphs a little bit. I wasn't prepared to have to dig hardly anything today. I wanted to install these lights, but a lot of times it's all this groundwork and all this stuff that you got to think about. Hey, if I want to add something, now's the time to figure it out, right? Not after you put all your landscaping back together, your bushes back there, your drip irrigation, your drop, your weed block, your decomposed granite, all that, and then you think later, oh, somebody says, hey, why didn't you put a light over there? And the light bulb hits you smack in the face and the forehead, like, oh, you know what? I could have ran wire through there, and I could have done that. And now, when everything's done, you got to start digging up holes. Remember that hole I dug? That hole, this hole, that hole. You could do all that with decomposed granite here, but then you have to scrape all the decomposed granite out of your way far enough to then get your dirt, to pile up your dirt, far enough to then be able to get your wires through there. then to put all the dirt back in carefully so it doesn't hit any of the decomposed granite, then compact that nice and tight before you put your big pile of decomposed granite back over there to make it look like it was never touched. And you have to do that here, 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 you have to do that over here. You see what I mean? Now is the time to start figuring all that stuff out, and that's what I'm doing.